Millie Bobby Brown dumped Jacob Sartorius.
Justin Bieber married Hailey in a secret ceremony.
And Kendall Jenner is at war with her sister Kylie.
It's time to break it all down right here on the RP, also known as Rumor
Patrol.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Rumor Patrol. I'm here with Ava Gordy. I've never done it with you before.
I know.
Well, done Rumor Patrol. Well, I haven't done that with you either. Listen, you know what I mean, okay?
No, but I haven't done this in a long time, so.
Okay, well, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the set. How do you
Thank
like
you.
it? I designed it myself.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I
wanted purple
You did
accent.
this animation?
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud. So proud.
What are you up to this weekend?
Ooh, probably nothing.
Oh,
probably sleeping.
okay.
Probably eating.
A little eating,
Ooh,
okay.
It's gonna get crazy.
Excited.
What about you?
I'm gonna be doing the same thing,
Hey.
girl. Sleeping, eating, maybe doing a little shopping in there, a little sprinkle of that,
Okay,
you know.
that sounds cute.
With the money I don't have, credit card bills going up.
On a Tuesday, on the weekend.
Yes, on the weekend.
On the
Yes,
weekend.
yes. Yeah. Just me reflecting on my account.
I was like, he had a stroke. What was that?
There's so many rumors today, though, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Including Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin.
Did they secretly get married? So, what exactly is going on with Justin and Hailey?
Okay, so you know Justin and Hailey, they had this whirlwind engagement, pronounced their love for each other. Well, according to source Life and Style, which, you know, isn't the most reliable all the time. They said in the headline, did Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin secretly get married already? The evidence is pretty convincing. So let's break down this evidence. So with all the engagements happening right now, obviously we want one of these newly engaged couples to actually walk down the aisle, because let's be real, just because you get engaged doesn't mean
Doesn't
you're
mean
gonna
it's gonna
actually-
happen.
Yeah. So we'll see if it happens. But apparently Justin and Hailey are now married, and they did it right under our nose. Now that's if you believe Life and Style. So they're saying that, quote, Justin Bieber and his fiance for all of 20 seconds, shade, shade alert.
Shady.
Hailey Baldwin may have secretly gotten married. On July 30th, the model stepped out in NYC rocking what looked like a wedding band, when just one day earlier she was still sporting her engagement ring. So Ava, the two photos they used showed obviously Hailey with two different rings on, and that led to a lot of questions. Now, the reason why I think people, and when I say people, Life and Style, is really like thinking this, is because they also reference a Cosmopolitan article that noticed the same thing. But the day that these photos were taken were the same day that they were spotted with the pastor going to church services. So people were saying like they went to the pastor for church services, AKA they got married. So
I did see that they were meeting with the pastor. Are they already married?
And that's what people want us to believe. However, Justin Bieber was not spotted wearing a ring. And, you know, real talk, on the one hand, I would say I see them having like an actual, you know, lavish wedding, but it could be one of those things considering the circumstances, considering, you know, their years of friendship and that they got engaged so fast. It could have just been like, hey, let's just do it now.
Yeah, it could have been one of those things where they got married at the courthouse real quick, but they're gonna have a wedding later.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Exactly. And it, you know, some people, it's like a private moment. They don't want it. Yes, obviously you want your family and friends to celebrate with you, but you want to have that private moment with the person you love. And, you know, they're both very spiritual. So I think they went to the pastor and they could have just said, what if, so my dad's a pastor, and what he used to do when he would do weddings is you had to do, well, you didn't have to, but it was optional if he was gonna marry you to do like wedding counseling, like premarital counseling, whatever.
Yeah, I've heard of this.
So they could have like done premarital counseling and then at the end just been like, let's just do it now.
Let's just do it.
Why not?
Or just could have been a different ring.
Yeah, you know.
Really, it's hard to say.
Now, here's why people are also thinking that this could have been the time it happened, because literally a day before that photo was taken, Justin was spotted out with the paparazzi, and when the paparazzi caught Justin. You know what I'm trying to say. Why am I defending myself
Was this
to
when he said there was new music, there was no new music coming because he had to get married?
Yeah, he said what's next is getting married. He didn't focus on the music. No brainers out, but what's next is getting married. And you know, that could have meant like what's next,
like
getting
literally
married like the next day.
Like it's literally tomorrow?
So, you know.
Do we know?
We don't know. It's up in the air. So,
oh, okay.
So, and then, you know, it's one of those things where this is actually, even though it's coming from Life and Style, this is actually a rumor that could be kind of true. So
yeah.
I guess when we ask, is it true? if Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin got secretly married in a secret ceremony with a pastor during church services, this is maybe? All right, so moving on from a couple, I'm hearing there's possibly some family drama between Kendall Jenner and Kylie Jenner. They're feuding. They're not speaking to each other. They can't stand each other's guts.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
Got
Okay,
excited.
according to Radar Online.
Okay.
Okay, the headline was exclusive. Kylie and Kendall's rivalry explodes. If they weren't sisters, they wouldn't be friends. Which just sounds like that sounds not that crazy to me.
They weren't
right?
sisters. They might not have grown up in the same house or been in the same
Maybe
neighborhood.
they never would have met.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, okay. But they apparently had a source.
Okay.
Who knows? Who knows about the source? But they said, quote, they fight over friendships, boyfriends, their dad, and who's more successful. Their dad? Why do they fight about their dad?
Yeah, why would they fight about their dad? Oh, like, well...
Okay, I guess.
But what are you fighting about? Like, who gets more attention or like what?
Also, they're both so successful.
Right,
Why?
they don't have time for this.
I know.
I'm so confused.
I just don't believe it.
What else they say?
They go on to say, Kylie loves to show Kendall how popular she is and what a great boyfriend and life she has.
I'm not understanding where like this doesn't make sense because they both have lives outside of
Great
each other.
lives
Yeah.
also.
Like Kylie has her successful makeup line. She's on
Right.
the cover of Forbes. Kendall is a successful supermodel and she's living her best life. So
Very true. I just don't see it. I don't see it. And I don't see Kendall especially being bitter about some of Kylie's successes.
Right.
Because I would say that Kylie overall is maybe succeeding a little more.
Oh, spill the tea, girl. What do you mean?
I mean, just the whole Forbes thing recently was a big deal for them, right? Her having a child was a big momentous occasion.
Well, you're right. You're right.
So, and Kendall has it really, but also maybe she just doesn't want to be in the spotlight like that.
People have different goals, and
It's
you know,
true.
well, they said she doesn't like that her little sis is so rich off of makeup and gets more attention, but you know, when you point all that out, then that could be accurate. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you're siblings, I think, of course, you have your little tips. Any
Yeah.
relationship, friendships, with your parents, with your friends, with your
Right.
family members, everybody goes through like little tips. Just because you have those little moments doesn't mean that you're at war with each other.
I know, that's very extreme. I mean, there's a few more things.
Okay.
Source keeps talking. Says, Kendall gets mad when Kylie tries to steal her friends from her and raids her closet of designer clothes. I'm sure they both have designer
Right.
clothes. Let's be honest. When they were little, their parents had to buy 2 of everything. They were that jealous. That sounds like
What does that have to
typical
do?
sibling
Right,
stuff.
but also, like, why would she raid her closet for designer clothes? First of all, are they the same size?
No, I don't think so.
Like, the hips alone on
hips
Kylie.
alone.
Like, I don't think Kylie
Good
can really
fit.
borrow Kendall's clothes. And also,
also,
Kylie...
they're both very rich.
Right, Kylie can get her own designer clothes, and
What?
she doesn't have to pay for them. I'm sure she'll get designers to send her clothes. What?
This just doesn't make any sense, honestly.
Okay, it can't get worse than that.
Well, kind of does.
What does it say?
The article ends with, you know, if they weren't sisters, they probably wouldn't even be friends, which we addressed, right? But it keeps going because Kylie, I'm sorry, said in a teaser of Life of Kylie back in 2017, said, Kendall and I don't think we'd be friends if we weren't sisters. She said it.
So this quote literally tried to make it seem like an insider told them something when really they just took it from a teaser back in 2017.
Yeah, which was a long time ago. So this is probably not even happening currently at the moment.
No.
No.
And that show, when they filmed the show, that was filmed months before it actually aired. I'm done. I am done.
This just,
What else did they say?
Kendall was just in People and was talking about her connection to Stormy, Kylie's child Stormy, and said, I love all my nieces and nephews. I like that I can give them back. Shady, but I do feel a really special connection to Stormy. I don't know if it's that Kylie is my little sister, but I was just hanging out with her the other day at lunch and we were just sitting and Stormy was just so comfortable with me and it made me so happy.
Listen.
And that was more recent.
That was more recent.
So-
And if you're hanging out with your sister's daughter, I
You're
think...
saying you guys have a special connection.
Right, you're fine.
There's
They're
no
fine.
war.
There can't
Come
be,
on.
like, there's no feud. And they don't have time for feud. They literally are living their best lives.
Yeah.
They're living their best lives.
They really are. Too successful for a war.
Success, money, fame, vacations, love, everything we don't have.
Think about your bank account again.
Why you have to bring that up? All right, guys, but is it true that Kylie Jenner is feuding with her sister Kendall Jenner?
We're gonna go with no.
Yes, this is false.
This is false. So, did Millie Bobby Brown dump Jacob Sartorius?
Girl, this tea. So basically, Millie Bobby Brown and Jacob Sartorius, they were dating for about 6-7 months, and news broke earlier this week that they split, right?
Yeah, saw that.
We've had long discussions about this relationship, which is kind of sad because they're like 13, 13, 14, you know. But we've had long discussions about this relationship in our office, specifically because, you know, of the Jacob Sartorius cheating rumors.
Yeah.
If you don't know about that, let me break it down for you. A couple of months ago, it was reported that Jacob cheated on Millie. And if you don't remember that, back in April, a series of tweets came out about Jacob asking a girl for nudes. Now, that user eventually said they made everything up for attention and followers, but then a video surfaced of a different girl showing proof that Jacob also asked her for nudes. And then following that, old Snapchats came out of him asking for nudes from Morgan Cryer, the girl in his music video for By Your Side. Then in a matter of hours, Millie deleted all traces of Jacob from her Instagram, and then fans say that she unfollowed him, but refollowed after a few hours. And so then at that point, we thought they were all done for good. But then like over the weekend, they must have rekindled because she posted a photo that kind of squashed all the rumors. And
I
like,
remember it vividly.
Like maybe he didn't, or maybe she just like forgave him.
Or they figured it out. Who knows?
But people were like, why are you taking him back, Millie? Or, Millie, no. And she made sure to turn off the comments so no one could share their opinion on the couple's reunion. So Ava, now kind of tell us the breakdown of what happened recently.
Okay, so recently they both released statements, and well, I mean, it was like a sentence.
It really was a sentence, yeah.
It wasn't that long on both of their accounts. So Millie said that their split was, quote, completely mutual, and that the two are, quote, happy and remaining friends. But they both unfollowed each other.
Yeah.
Which is a little weird. And then the hashtag Jilly is over party started trending on Twitter. I could see that Millie would be the one to break up with Jacob just because of his past being very shady. Because even before all of this nude stuff leaked, before that, before he was even dating Millie, there were like the nude chats that leaked. So like that was maybe a year before he and Millie even started dating.
I'm pretty sure Ava was the one who kind of gave us all the rundown in the office when they first started dating. She was like, why is she dating Jacob? Because does she not know like what he has done? And we were all like, what are you talking about? And then she broke us down. We were like, ooh.
Yeah, like it was a huge scandal like way back when he was just a little Vine star. He came out with sweatshirt and it was very cute. But then yeah, like he's been asking for nudes from girls for a while, and I understand he is a child and maybe just doesn't know better.
He going through puberty.
Right, he doesn't know how to be respectful towards women yet. I get it. But also maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship with a woman also.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If you're still trying to see those nudes, then you need to be single. You know
right. Like y'all are both teens too. This was very young love.
Yeah. Oh, I dropped the card.
Oh, you dropped a card.
No, I agree. And you know, it's one of those things where if you look at the circumstances of the fact that not only did he allegedly cheat within the relationship, but also he was like a player before the relationship even started, you know, you can't change a dog. What's the phrase? Oh, that's not the phrase. Hold on. You can't turn a dog. Wait.
You can't teach a dog new tricks?
Is that what it is? Or cheat?
You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
How you meet them is how they leap. Anyway, the point being,
Once a cheater, always a cheater?
Oh, ding, 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 ding.
Well, I think he does have time to grow up and like age out of this phase in his life for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they're very young.
Very young. But you know, with that evidence and the fact that, you know, before it was Millie who wiped her Instagram clean like months ago.
Right.
It looks like it was Millie who decided, you know, to take him back and forgive him if he did possibly cheat, which it looks like he did.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. They're young. I'm not saying that he cheated again if he even cheated the first time, but being so young, trust is such a major thing in a relationship, and you have to be mature to be able to go through something like that. So if somebody cheats, I can understand how that can like kind of rock the foundation of a relationship. So especially after dating for only 7 months, if you don't have that strong foundation, I don't know if you can recover from that.
Yeah.
So it looks like they didn't recover because they now split. So
was Millie the one that dumped Jacob?
Okay, so here's the thing. I want to say so true, but I don't have enough facts. But I'm
right. I'm leaning to so true, but
Yeah.
I guess we would need a fact.
If you want our opinion, we're gonna say so true.
We gonna say yeah. So true.
Guys, that is a wrap on Rumor Patrol. We've been cruising down this street. As you can see, apparently
Just
we're going
for so
backwards.
long.
Does that mean we're going backward? Yeah, we've been
it
going
is.
backwards the whole time. Wait, zoom.
Actually, yeah. That's a channel right now. We're doing it.
So yeah, we're just cruising the streets. But guys, I want to know, do you think that Justin and Hailey secretly got married during church services?
What do we think?
Let us know.
Also, do you think Millie dumped Jacob, or was it vice versa?
Ooh, only time will tell. But make sure you follow us on social media while you're trying to kill time. You can find me at Emil Ennis Jr.
Or me at Ava Gordy.
And we will see you guys later.
Bye.
But wait, did Justin slam Selena and say that she was, quote, not wifey material? Ooh, we break that down right over there.
But also make sure to subscribe to our channel.
Ooh, I'm gonna click.
Come on, click it.
I did.